there we go.
To play for and are the most dangerous in terms of setting up your scheme defensively. Coaching staffs have a really hard time trying to get their team ready against an opponent that moves the ball as often as both of these teams do tonight.
And coming into the season, MP was very open about his motivation. He wants to prove he's the best rookie in the class.
We know full well how much hype there was behind MP coming into this league. And he was bold to suggest
But when we got dunked on,
the best in his rookie class. And so far, MP hasn't let us down one bit. He's been electrifying and living up to his word.
Wemby. That's what you heard? You heard Wemby? Wemby? That's crazy.
He's so quick to react. Henderson has the shot lined up before the ball even gets to him.
And you watch Shaden Sharp.
Damn.
Well, the athleticism really is something.
It's thunderstorming outside.
He's not just a scorer or a rebounder.
Oh, that's why it's over here now, huh? Okay. That's what's happening.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the evening. First one falls for him.
I hope shit don't cut off. That's a damn sure.
On both. Well, when he gets into a groove defensively, it doesn't just last for tonight. It's maybe 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Pass to Kamare.
I forgot Path of Exile 2 had an update. Let's see what that's about. Bro, what? We'll just be losing the ball just to lose it sometime.
No good. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Nah, I was talking about me. Oh shit. Bro, I was fucking with that, I was playing this shit called Star Citizen, bro. I was out in space, bro. That shit crazy. Combos? Congos. No, where you hear Congos? The Congos. You know what it is? You probably heard my son's TV in the background. Not my son's TV, but he watching TV. Acting like he watching that. Jumping off of everything and hey.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success. That's exactly how they got the lead.
My oldest, was at his graduation yesterday, and it was raining out there. It started raining in the middle of all that shit. We had to go in the building. Oh damn. Hopefully once I get this hot spot, I can be done with this marker shit. I should open my green light window up a whole lot more for my dunks and my layups, but it take forever getting that shit.
San Antonio leading by 6. On the court right now for Portland. Grant playing next to Ayton.
You play you play in the proving grounds? Fuck with that. Think about going back in there. I used to have fun in there.
Here's Q. Going inside. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off. And this
Better
might
people to
symbolize
play with though.
just one of the reasons
It's
this team
give
is
and
not in
take.
charge of this game right now, BA. You know, there's an edge to
Casuals
being
will be
one
coming in the
of
regular
the
rack,
best.
pissing me off. Cause they be so trash and you try to make them look good and they just want to argue with you.
Clock at 6.
And I'm like, nigga, I'm trying to help you score. You want to argue with me. And your man fucking you up. You're not even scoring back.
By San Antonio. They're a team with momentum in the midst of an 8-game winning streak.
Watching this team
I had a nigga get mad at me yesterday because his man had 28 points and he didn't even have double digits. But he kept commenting on everybody else's game. I'm like, bro, you the loudest in here and getting shit on. Why you keep talking? You be fucking with people.
Terrifying what his stat line could look like in 5 years' time. His minutes and usage will only continue to grow. He could have multiple triple-doubles
Like,
next year.
bruh,
San
you be
Antonio
doing too
making a
much.
change here. Adams has checked
Oh
in.
my lord.
Adams has checked in for Portland.
Shit.
Hoffman comes in for Brooklyn.
Mhm.
Getting up.
There's always that one person with the most mouth talking shit, or
There's the post.
the
Hoffman.
one that's playing the worst talking the craziest.
Screen on Vassell. And here's Grant from the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Grant's got 7 points.
I just had a bot message me on YouTube saying, "Hello mate, love your streaming. Would like to be a fan and a friend. Let hang out. Discord username." Yeah, bruh, stop.
They are shooting it
And
well
you probably
right
from
now
another
from the
country.
line.
English is not probably your first language, so
That's a push.
you fucked that
Takes
up
it with
apparently
both hands and rips it down. And he
and
gives
gave
them some
yourself away.
size inside, but makes a great
Now,
adjustment on
I
defenders.
would be wrong
not going to slow him down
to
from
try to
getting
find that
his
YouTube page.
And the screen on Vassell.
No,
And
I
Grant
wouldn't.
gets it to go.
It would be funny.
Grant's got 5 points in the quarter.
Watch you panic.
Grant doing a great job, just bounced off the contact there
Huh?
and finished off the shot.
Q, good. That's
I don't
10
know what
straight
your
points for
juice
Q
is.
from
Did you
that
eat?
area. So it's Portland now, trailing by 13.
Works your
They're
mother then?
moving on after the
Huh?
team washes their hands
And
of the
then you
ball.
gotta wait. Stop trying to be slick. That's why you came in here.
Shooting against
Thought I was
Portland
gonna
here.
give you a different answer.
Their own
Nope.
goal. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooting.
No services.
Recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Oh
The
shit.
Blazers have a lot to learn. Coach Chauncey Billups said, I owe it to these players to coach them. The only way to do that is with honesty.
Having strong handle on a quick build is very interesting.
I lead with love.
Very
Love leads
interesting.
here. Right.
That's a Hall of Fame mentality, Allie. He's been in their shoes. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. And so it's San Antonio in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're getting quality looks.
Bam,
And
some
that's why
water.
they're shooting at such a high clip. And more
I hear you.
action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Oh, see, look.
I just found out that these balls are super good.
Those tennis ones, the brand.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a
Oh.
dominating performance for the San Antonio Spurs.
Like you can't like split it open.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Stick his teeth into it.
Quality ball, selfless. I'm surprised they're not up by more. Well, that being said,
And now let's take a moment to see.
Mirror you, mirror you.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll
Want
find
these
out
hot
the next
spots? I'm
two
trying to
quarters
come
are
out
any different
there.
than the first two. So far, it's been a runaway.
Ooh,
Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
just for a moment.
we've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on
They
the
don't got paint drills. I ain't have no choice but to play my girl.
Then there's Devin Vassell. Then there's De'Aaron Fox.
I wish.
Q in at the shooting
I
guard.
like easy.
So that's who
I think they know how cheesy it is. That's why they ain't put it there. They don't want that shit easily accessible. You gotta work for your cheesiness. I'm not stupid. I understand how cheesy it is. That's why I wanna do it. Make my life easy.
Here's Q. Give him. Third. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he has not disappointed.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Sharp.
Oh shit.
Three. San Antonio with a rebound.
Oh shit. What's the deal? Hold up.
Hate to say it, but if they're
That's
still
the
trailing
homie.
at the final buzzer,
Ha
will this
ha.
be felt by him? He's shooting tonight.
You know it's crazy. Hold up. Yo, you yelling at my ear. Cuzzo, you know I was watching your joint the other day. That's crazy. That's funny you popped in here. I was watching your video the other day too. That's funny as hell.
Well, the Spurs shooting has been ridiculous. 75% of
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
What's the deal though?
Pass to Kamara.
What you got going? Oh shit. That nigga just took.
Big dunk of his own.
And this guy,
I knew you was gonna say something.
he's trying to seem sharp.
Nah, I definitely peep game.
He'll get in there and do the dirty work for you.
Well, what a ride for him to get the recognition.
I ain't get no me to dunk off that.
He did all the little things to put
How's everything? Everything good?
all of a sudden can get on the floor and contribute in so many ways. Versatile defender, knocks down some mid-range shots. These are the kind of guys who you love to see build out a career.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor.
Nah, that shit was hard for sure. I was fucking with it too.
On top, Henderson. He's covered by Phillips. It's tipped. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Here's Q. Guarded by Sharp.
Hey!
Trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Blazers trail by 20. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Connects from downtown. Sharp's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And everybody wants to see what kind of range Sharp has. Looks like the NBA three-point line won't be a problem for him.
Hits the trifecta.
Stop it. An incredible move to shake his man. Getting the defender on his heels, doing the rest with ease.
Regular shit, I'm gonna get with you though. Been a minute since I played the game.
Here's Henderson.
Yeah, you know it. You gotta get back out here. I just made this build, so I'm about to start playing this a little bit more. I ain't really been playing this shit like that for real either. I've been trying to do shit outside. Outside, you know, take care of the fam and all that. So I've been streaming this shit or streaming something else when I can, and I get off. Play me a couple hours and get off or some shit like that. You know how that shit go. Oh my god. I love having that badge on this build. That shit is so overpowered, bro. That's probably one of them badges like you cannot have on your build no matter what. Like that strong handle badge. It don't matter if I'm bringing the ball up the court. It don't matter if I'm driving. I'm always gonna get a advantage animation, a bump, a push off, or something. Anytime you touch me for real, unless you got like what's that? What's that badge? Menace. What is that badge? That Menace badge on like probably Hall of Fame or Legend. That's probably the only thing counteracting strong handle for real. Besides that, I'm getting a blow by, a push, anything. It's easy.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
But so many secrets I give out though.
Back to Aldia. Takes a three. He drops it from range.
Yeah, you gonna have to, bro.
Aldia's gotten himself
I
going
had to
here.
hit that shot.
First points of the game on the deep ball. sharp. Here's Q.
Hey!
My goodness.
Physical finisher, man.
Just putting on a show. Henderson, the pass to Williams. Stolen.
He stole the ball.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Spurs.
And the disparity of the talent was
Woo, that combo is fucking nasty.
don't have the ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And they earned win
Mm.
number 9. Each win so important in this league.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They show tonight they take this team seriously.
Nah, he ain't hitting that.
Matchups between these two should be fun.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Q.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of
Oh
the
my
best
God.
feelings in
Get off me!
Q's got 54 points.
Yo, when I get this shit purple, all my contact lids probably gonna give me a good green light window, bro. Once I get this shit purple, I swear I just feel it, bro. I just know it. Cause fucking red hot spot,
Oh, and he got fouled on his way.
I'm already not having to worry about height. Now, if I could just get purple and not worry about bigs, I'd be cool.
quickness and agility to get the better of bigger players. I mean, that's impressive for a young guy to be doing.
Henderson hits them both.
Hoping purple helps me ignore bigs. I don't know. Hoping so.
Here's Q. Oh, he hits again. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss. Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome
Look
to
at that.
see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
So we see the Spurs taking the W here.
Alright. Let's see if I got it now. Let's see what happens.
You are the straw that stirs the drink. Not even Shaq could dominate a game on offense like that.
Feeling pretty good, huh? No doubt, Coach.
Where is it at? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Freak! Still. 241 out of 253 attempts in the paint. Still no purple. Gotta keep going. They not playing about that motherfucker.
Get ready to rumble, young
That
blood.
shit is crazy.
The other team's already worried about stopping you, MP.
Good afternoon, everyone. We're about to get started with some Saturday NBA action brought to you by 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. The starters for the Utah Jazz. The guard pair, it's George and Sexton. Preparing up front, it'll be
Maybe this game.
and it's Markkanen in at the 3 spot. And for the Spurs, Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembenyama playing the 5. Hugh out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Vassell in at the 3.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game
it's just far too easy.
There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled
And
bigs.
I'm trying my best not to get no other hot spots in purple, because I already got the corner, one of them in the corner, because I don't want to
San
get him
Antonio
somewhere else
following the
and not
bucket by the
be able to
Jazz.
get it in the paint.
He is
So
a
I'm trying to get it
truly
there first before I start shooting.
That could
So
be a
it's
contender
making
for
me
the
take
Chuck
longer to
MVP
get my
award.
other hot spots. Just trying to get this one. It's kind of a little
And here's
annoying.
George. After he has left that miserable performance against Milwaukee behind him tonight, Markkanen can't get it to go. San Antonio with the ball. Blows in after him. These guys.
and giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Okay, good
Drills
shoot.
the three-pointer.
How about the confidence? Markkanen looking fearless from the corner.
I'll tell you, Richard, you watch Jeremy Lamb. He can really do it all.
Yeah, power forward by trade. He's even played point guard at times. He's a great defender and a team player. He's the kind of guy who will win you.
Outside Collins. Pass to Markkanen. Back to Collins.
Oh, shit.
From
I'm
deep.
tripping. I'm supposed to be over here.
Rebounded by the Spurs. Last time the
I'm
net
shit.
was in Utah where they beat the Jazz.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And if they
I
can
like
keep
the
that
dunks
same
on this bird,
physicality,
too.
I have to think they'll be in a good position to grab another win here.
Here's Markkanen following the bucket by the Spurs. For three. The offensive rebound. Got a piece of it. And he
Still
got going all
defense.
the way. Oh, goodness, what a play. The devastating windmill jam.
And it was Wembanyama who got it rolling after deftly getting a hold of the ball.
Now here's George. Misses the three.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Hey!
Back on the play. A three-point possibility. Didn't convert the free throw.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
The Spurs shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Clarkson, he's checked in for Markkanen. Now here's George. Pass to Sexton. Nice ball movement by Utah.
That's what niggas need to learn how to play for real. Is 3-2.
From deep.
3-2 will eliminate a lot of these motherfucking cheesing ass.
Beyond the arc.
Niggas know how to run it the right way.
Shot is off. Jazz
And if
trail
you
by
can
7.
fluctuate 3-2 and a 2-3, niggas ain't gonna know what to do. Especially when you mixing the 3-2 and the 2-3 coordinator, like in one play. That shit'll throw people off so much, giving them different looks like that, and people rotating in their positions gonna cover everything anyway. But we ain't have a team like that since like 2K19, 20-ish, where we could pull something like that off, where the whole team from 1 through the 5 rotates without even thinking about it, and we all know where we need to be because we know who's helping and where and who's going in what places. Like, we didn't even have to communicate that shit.
Season marked the 5th consecutive year that the Spurs missed the playoffs.
And this drought could directly
The closest thing I got to that was that day, that one night that we played with this nigga Rex Cousin. Where we used to have a squad that we didn't even have to think on defense. Everybody rotated across court, picked up a random man, no ego. Like, niggas on 2K nowadays, bro, they so fucking trash. They don't know how to play this shit. Especially in playing in the rec and shit. Like, you need a squad you've been playing with for years just to be like on that level of no ego. Cause really, if you think about it, bro, a lot of niggas on 2K, they argue a lot over ego. They don't want to be told what to do. They don't want to be held accountable for their mistakes. All types of shit. Like, a lot of shit is ego at the end of the day. And then you dealing with a whole bunch of young motherfuckers with with something to prove for some reason, like they getting paid on 2K and like they in a rec center. Trying to make it seem like they the holy grail. They be fool, but they can't even create their own shot. You need to be pass the ball or catch and shoot or catch and dunk going towards the basket just to score. It's been so many situations where I get motherfucking shit talking in the rec center, and then I'll give them the ball, not on some petty shit, but I'll set them up for success just to see if you gonna score or pass me back the ball. It's like you put a nigga under pressure, then they start feeling like they don't want to do nothing because they don't want to fuck up their shot attempts. And especially if you put them on the spot and you tell them to do something, deer in the headlights, nigga, and then they'll stop, dribble, and then pass the ball like, nah, I ain't about to fuck my shit up, and make that as an excuse. Like, motherfuckers be so trash, they don't even know how to create their own bucket. You give me the ball, I don't want to pass you niggas the ball. I'm not even gonna cap to you. Like, if I gotta pass you the ball, that means I really couldn't get my own bucket. Cause honestly, I hate passing niggas the ball. If I could be a jock and niggas don't say nothing, I would. But I be a team player and niggas still be garbage. Like, this shit crazy. Can't stand these niggas on 2K. So I play this shit. I play some my career. And then I'll give like the Rex and probably a couple games out my day until niggas start being toxic, and I'll just play something else or get off. Niggas be doing too much. I think I done got too old for 2K. I've been playing this shit so damn long, like it's to a point where these niggas don't even like, you know, when something doesn't get under your skin but you entertain it just because you ain't got nothing else to do. It's to that point at this point now with niggas on 2K and the rep. I'm just entertaining it because this shit is boring. If I gotta watch you throw dumb shit up and be quiet, like, I can't. If I'm gonna sit through this shit, we gotta talk shit or something. Like, I'm not about to sit here and just watch you get shitted on, or I get shitted on because y'all don't want to play defense. We're just gonna talk shit, and I'm not gonna have no feelings towards it. Let's see if I can hit that. That's a good shot. But I don't want to start shooting middies yet until I get my hot spot. I had a nigga in the rec center. I had a nigga in the rec center a couple nights ago. The nigga was mad at me because we was losing before I start. You know how I play. I start off the game giving niggas the ball, seeing who's my scorers, who's the passers, who's the scary niggas, who's gonna throw dumb shit up, who got IQ, who don't. And then if we losing by the time second half come, don't ask me to pass you the ball. Like, there's no point in asking me to pass you the ball. So I start scoring. I was single digits going into the half, and then I end up ending the game with like 31, 32, and we ended up yeah. But during that, he was mad because I was taking all those shots. I'm like, y'all pass too much. That's why we losing in the first place. Stop fucking passing so damn much and try to score. At least put an effort in. Even if you miss an open fadeaway or open shot, or as long as that shit say open, so fucking what? It's a fucking shot. Take it. Stop being scary and passing the ball, and then we can't get a shot off until it's the last 5 seconds of the clock. Like, niggas is so weird. You try to put logic and reasoning into some of these possessions, and niggas just want to argue. And then it make it sound like you complaining, but you trying to help niggas. They don't realize it because they so angry.
So on the floor for Utah. Wing pair will be Sexton and Markkinen. Preparing up front, it'll be Collins and Kessler.
That's my little rant for the day. I don't got no more rant in me. That's it.
Outside, Sexton. Off target with his
2K
three.
rant.
The defense just giving him the easy look there.
Floater.
Gonna miss
I'll try
that.
to.
And Vassell with the second chance points.
They showed effort and aggression in the paint.
Wanted to
Right
be the
from
dunk.
the tip.
I have no choice.
Cutting edge right now. Massive.
Pass to Markkinen. In the corner, Collins with it. No good with the triple.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Oh my god, that combo was filthy. I didn't do that one before. Behind the back into a snatch back into a cross. That's a diff. I ain't even know you could do that.
The dynastic pull. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
Another miss by Utah.
You know what? He's just
Back to
stolen
the snatch
right
back.
now. Really not sure if he's
Can
their
I
best
replicate
option
that?
offensively as
I
they
gotta
try
be
to get
moving
back
down
in
the
this
court
game.
to do it. Okay.
Here's Q.
Hey.
Takes it off the glass. Q's got 42 in the game.
Court behind the back into snatch back into a dribble.
Man, their offense is clicking.
It's a nice combo.
Coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Outside, Markkinen. Fox against George. They need this. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless when their first 5 attempts.
A nice shot by Q.
Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA is looking for greater parity. The Golden State's Draymond Green said, quite frankly, with this new CBA,
Sir, that's how it's supposed to be played, man. Like, I be having the fucking AI shift perfectly the way I want it. Like, I'm mixing 2-3 with a 3-2 in a full court trap. Like, that shit is so fucking overpowered if you can manipulate the defense to crash the basket and then play the corners at the same time as you rotating around the top. Like, that shit is so crazy.
Great Colin Sexton. Still so young. Entered the league when he was just 19.
Yeah, drafted back in
That's some shit you take online, probably. Playing with the teams and shit. Alright, I'll be sitting down playing when I go to New York. I fuck around play 2K with my uncle or something when I do go. And that's what we will be doing. That nigga be running 2-3 and 3-2 on me the whole game. That nigga don't play nothing but 2-3, 3-2. Pissing me off.
surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
Sexton kicks to
Making
George.
the AI rotate 3 to a top, 2 to a corner, nothing in the paint, and then when you think you about to drive, he switched that bitch to 2-3. Next thing you know, you got the big man crashing down with you, got niggas on your hip, you be doing the most.
A nice shot by Q.
Yeah, like quick game. Yeah, you be doing too much. You be doing too much. I stole that shit from him though. I be fucking people up with that quick play shit. I don't do it no more, but like before I knew there was a 2K online, I used to play quick play online. Before I knew there was a my career, nigga. So I missed out on some great shit.
Shot is off.
But I had fun playing the little quick play shit,
I'm embarrassed
trying to
for
get
him.
my rank up and all that.
Outside, Sexton. Pass to George. Now, here's Collins. 5 to shoot. And the 3 off target.
Then playing zone in my career, bro, you start flow stating on defense and you start realizing, yo, I'm playing the corner, the top of the key, and the paint, and I'm predicting where the ball is going before it get there. Like, this shit is crazy. Especially when we be playing in a rec center. When I know I got, like, if me and you in the 2-3 and you on the side and on the corner that I'm at the hash, I know I could roam a little bit more because I know based off the way that we play, you rotate for me in places that I'm not at, so I can rotate the places where I think the ball is gonna go, and that shit just works so damn well. Like niggas don't be knowing how to do that though.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
You just found that big man. I just found that PG. We just need to find a power forward for real. We probably could get something going.
Winning both of their matchups this season.
It depends on what build you're using, cause I ain't gonna lie. If I'm at PG, your build is easier for me to like play with on fast breaks. But like if I'm on a shooting guard, you being like your own scorer, your own entity is like better for me because I get to do my thing, you get to do your thing, and then whoever we playing with, it just depends on how they play if we win or lose for real. Cause I know I'm gonna make the right passes, and I know if I need like somebody to get me a quick bucket, I know how to, we know how to set those plays up in those last second shot clocks and shit.
And let me tell you, as a team, you'd love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. Don't put this game away in style.
But you try to explain something like that to somebody that's not used to playing that way, and that shit it sound like we like glazing or we just like trying to big ourselves up. And people don't even understand like the type of teams we be playing with on 2K. You don't know unless you've been in that dynamic. You know what I'm saying? Niggas on the outside looking in, they wouldn't really understand that unless they had their own squad to do that with. It's hard to have those conversations. Well, let me see if I got this hot spot. I still ain't got that bitch. It's 2-7. I'm telling you, with the randoms, bro, you get better squads than going in there with squads. Telling you, no ego, no friends. Build your relationship on the court, nigga. So I don't like playing with the same squad twice a lot. I play with randoms. Start building up friendships after the first game. I don't like that shit. Take a quick smoke break. I'll be right back. What's up? I don't know, brother, man. Who did it? You did it? Who did it? You telling on your brother? Ooh, we telling? Tell to tell. Snitches get stitches. He said he opened door. He opened the door. He went downstairs. You heard him tell on his brother, bro? Just tell him. Oh, don't be telling on your brother like that. fucking messages. Alright, let's do it. See if this game do it. Let's do it. Need this hotspot, man. Skip all that. Come on, man. I hear all that.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case.
Straight in the full court try.
And both backcourts in this one stand cream of the crop.
Well, a lot of people would say that this is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league forward
Ooh, it's getting
position.
quicker.
But tonight, certainly,
Straight into it. Straight into that. That makes it into this. Right back into that. Straight into the defense. Oh, and I slacked on defense. What's good, Kevin? Talk to me. What's the deal?
consistent range scorer. Levine's team wants him to find
Chillin'. Huh. I love that badge. Like, that shit is so dope. Straight into it. Straight in the full court press. And the 2-3. Run him to the corner. I should have went 3-2 myself. 3-2. What position do you play? I play everything, brother. But I'm on shooting guard right now. But I gotta build for every position. Straight in the full court and the 3-2. He gotta hit that shot. I'm gonna force him to shoot that shot every time. Hey! Alright, straight into it. Get down the court, straight into this. 3-2. Right in the 2-3. Full court trap on the 2-3. Force him to shoot some shit. Come on. Full court trap. Let's repeat the process. My power forward is on the Spurs. What type of power forward you got? I need a power forward. Yeah. I don't know. He said he got a power forward. I don't know. I'm about to see what's up. That'd be the main position we missing every time we put a squad together as a power forward. Right back into the 2-3. Yep. Clamp him up on defense. I like shifting the AI to play the defense I like to play. I like it to rotate. As long as I switch the defense on time. I'm okay with him throwing some shit up though. So, trying to speed up the gameplay anyway. But if they do get there on time, nigga, that is a clamp up situation. That is the thing. Who would you throwing shit up? I'm cool with all those. So how many rings do you have on that build? I just made this build not too long ago. So I've been putting VC on him little by little. It's just I never got a chance to really play with him, but now I got him up. So now I can bring him out there to the rec center and shit. So this is a fresh build for real. See, so there's somebody there.
And it's Paul with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. They're really clicking as a unit. Tonight, looking for their 11th straight win.
Well, I think they found something.
Back up,
I
man.
like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
6 on the shot clock. Grabs the miss.
It's good defense.
Here's DeRozan. Second chance effort.
Yup.
And he finds it.
Yup.
And so the San Antonio Spurs in command with a 13-point lead at the end
At
of the
3-2, man, there's always gonna be somebody there on both sides. And if you bump going into the paint, you dragging 2 to 3 people into you. Gotta kick out and take a shot. Gotta kick out. And hope somebody don't swing around the top in time to stop that, to make you pass it across court and somebody else rotate.
Valanciunas, he's checked in for Sabonis. DeRozan comes in for Lyles. Zach LaVine, he's checked in for Larabia. And Ellis is subbed in for Carter. Now here's DeRozan. They really needed more.
What position was the first build you made? The first build I ever made was a point guard. I'm a point guard at heart. On the game, at least. You say you a 2 guard at heart? Margin? So Margin's build was a shooting guard for his first build, and mine was a point guard. Cause I'm in a party chat with my guy. But now I play a shooting guard because I'm tired of passing. I'm tired of passing to bum ass motherfuckers that I'm losing games to, even though I'm making the right plays, but because they don't know what to do on their own build, I'm not being as productive, because I should be getting a lot more assists for the positions I'm putting people in, but they're not used to being put in successful positions, so they don't understand what's open and what's not open by the time I set them up, because they're not used to the way certain PGs set people up. Like you got some people that'll score off your catching, off a catch and shoot, because they trust that you putting them in position to take a good shot. Like, it's people that I play with that I don't have to worry about shooting, because they know when I pass them the ball, I'm passing the ball with the intention of dexing them to an open spot. So they don't have to think about whether they open or not 9 times out of 10, because it's my job to put them in position. And and the people that I play with, they know that I know that. So it's a difference between the people I play with and the randoms I play with all the time. Because you get those groups of people that just don't know, and they think it's a bad shot, or they're not confident enough to take the shot when it's really a good shot. They're just not used to taking them, because they don't have nobody telling them that it's a good shot. So when I play with in the rec center, I try to give niggas confidence and be like, yo, take that shot. Like, that's a good shot. Don't be scared to take that shot, because if you don't take that shot, you making the shot harder on me when you pass the ball to me, because you scared to take the shot. And I got to create a shot because you scared to do something. So it's a ripple effect when people scared to take these shots, like a fadeaway or a midi, because they not used to taking those shots. All they think is just a catch and shoot, or a PG supposed to just pass you the ball and you shoot. and it's not like that at all.
That does it for halftime.
So when I play point guard, I people got a little more confidence in the way I pass them the ball.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the
I
second half
forward advance the ball on fast breaks. I bounce pass it, advance the ball like that so people can't get the steal. Like, it's the little shit. I triangle pass over people when I need to get it over people instead of X passing and chest pass through people and get the ball stolen. It's the little things that matter. It just take a little more effort that people don't do. Especially when I run pick and rolls, I always manipulate the big man. He said, my friend, that's a small forward play center and point guard better than our point guard and center. Yeah, man. Everybody got their own roles, but it's really confidence based. Like, I play when I play point guard, I'm confident in my defense. So everybody so be worried up in the offense, but my focus is on, can I force the other PG not to take no 3-point shots? If I can force the PG to take twos the whole game, my job is done whether he's scoring or not. It's on my team that helped me to stop him taking those middies and those dunks. So if we lose and my man got 15, 20, and y'all didn't play no defense, but he ain't got no threes, it's cool. Y'all just didn't want to play no help defense. That's all that means. Y'all just didn't want to help, and y'all just wanted to see the man score because y'all was scared to let y'all man score because nobody wanted to rotate on defense. It's just a ripple effect that people don't think about. If my team is not rotating on defense, they're gonna let my man score. They're not gonna leave their man. So if you don't have the IQ to help people on defense, it's not only just guarding your man. Just cause it's 5 of us out here. If you can't rotate and you letting my man score, who fault is that really? If I'm helping you and you not helping me. So I try to put logic between when I play defense on 2K. But the people I play with have that same logic, so we be shutting people down. And then I play with a random group, and it's a big difference. It's just you get what you get at that point. It's on the IQ of the person. But I've been playing point guard forever though. I orchestrate the defense, and 9 times out of 10, I have somebody on my team that's able to do that for me, so I don't have to focus on calling defensive plays. Like when I play with my squad, it's normally one of my mans calling plays for defense and making us rotate and shit. And all I gotta do is focus on getting the ball to the right person and getting the ball on time and taking some risks, manipulating the big man to shift a certain way so I can get an easy score. Maybe I might do a pick and roll and drive and back out to make the big man have to play me at the 3. And if he play the big man and back up off me, the guard has to get back to me or I'm going straight back to the mid-range to shoot. So I'm doing shit like that in the middle of the game that people not thinking about. You just gotta put a little IQ into it. I done been top 15 in silver and proving grounds, and I've been top 100 in proving grounds and gold and proving grounds. So what I've been doing was working out, obviously. So it's just I hate playing this fucking game now, so I can't really give it too much attention. I'd rather go play Forza Horizon or some shit. Or Star Citizen or some nerdy shit. Path of Exile 2. I'd rather play some shit like that over 2K for real. Or Box or UFC. I fuck with that. I need this hotspot. I don't care about none of that.
2. That's the San Antonio 5. To the wing on the left. Pass to Lyles.
See how I just made him rotate? It's shit like that.
Excellent D there
Man,
from
that
Butler.
shit is so dope.
They've shown the power inside.
Get
Their
him out the
rebounding
paint,
effort
little
has been
patience.
sensational.
Here's Q. Low covers. Here's Q.
When we got some, nah, when we be blocking shit, I be forcing him to play the paint after I call a half court trap. I'll force him to go to the paint as soon as they drive. The big man got a good cut right there, but normally he don't do that.
I mean, with his height and size, stopping
I
him
like
from
doing that shit.
jump shots isn't
He be
an
blocking
option
everything.
sometimes. What a jam.
Here's Q. Low covers.
Mm.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
I'll make him run back down, throw him into a 3-2, back into a 2-3.
Here's Lyles.
But I gotta get there in time. I got there. He missed. I ain't get there.
The Spurs have gotten 4 or 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here.
Damn, no ankle breaker?
Here's Q.
That's tough.
And that one is stuffed right through.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Pass to Valanciunas. Fires the three. Victor
You're gonna have to shoot that every time.
Wembanyama's got 15 rebounds here tonight.
Oh my god.
Monk covers. Takes it in.
That fucking hezzy is something nasty.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and
Breaking people's
everything
ankles.
just
Steph
flowing.
Curry go-to shot.
Lyles.
Yeah. I be doing that sometimes. I like to cancel the go-to shot into a snatch back, into a rhythm shot, and I speed boost out of that. I like doing shit like that. Look, little flashy.
Team can be when
Alright, I'll do something like this.
just a terrific performance for the Spurs.
Into another go-to shot. Into my spin jumper. Hold up. No, my spin. Oh, whoa, hold up. Yeah, what the fuck? Stop playing. That's crazy.
And this will push their total wins
That is
of the year
bananas.
to
I
11.
fucked up my whole little dribble sequence.
It's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Q.
Well, he was the
Into a
reliable
spin jumper,
option
maybe.
for them on just
Yeah, I like doing shit like that. That's like my go-to shot for real is to do a dribble sequence into a step back, drive in, do another step back, just throw you off with an extra move, and then I'll bring you back into the mid range into a spin jumper backwards. Like niggas is not guarding that at all. Like I kill everybody with that move every year. Like I'll drive in like this, and then I'll stop, step back, come over here, and then I'll spin jump. Normally the opposite way is a better animation, but normally that's what I do, and I kill peoples with that all the time. Niggas can't guard that. Especially in the rec center. And when I do that shit in the rec center, they be throwing double, triple teams at me, and they can't stop that shit. When I spin jump, it puts you behind me. And anybody on the side of me is an open shot, so as long as I spin jump and crab the person that's guarding me, you gotta jump at me from the front to stop me from scoring that shot. That's the cheesy part about that spin jumper. Especially if my dead eye is high like it is now. Now I just got gold dead eye. It's gonna get even worse. I've been doing that to people for years. I've been crabbing people with the spin jumper since like 2K18. Niggas think that shit I'm not doing that shit on purpose. I'm crabbing everybody with that spin jumper. I don't care who it is. If I get clamped up by a lockdown, you getting spin jumped to death. I don't care who it is. You better hope somebody help. I'm not getting clamped up by a lockdown. Hell no. Fuck that. Oh, what was I doing? Let me check that. I would spin jump a nigga to death. Good luck. Yeah, that. But the sleeper badge, bro, I ain't gonna cap to you. The sleeper badge is really strong handle. If you really want to be cheesy, strong handle and lightning launch combination is deadly. That shit is stupid. Niggas be holding off on information like that. Blow bys and quick. Oh my god.
Game time, MP. You ready to put that work in? Hey, MP.
That's like showing you the engine bay of my car. You want me to show you my bill. Oh. You want me to show you? Whoa. Whoa. I'm fucking with you. I'll show you. I got you, Maja. I'ma holler at you, bro. I'm still working on it. But with the cheesy part of this game, bro, honestly, like, I'm putting my extra badge point on this. This badge can get you through a lot of tough situations, especially with fast build. Shit get real filthy. One of my more fun builds.
Come on, MP, you got this.
Yeah, boy. I wasn't doing that a week ago. Switched up on me. The best part about the way I play though is my triple threat. I know every triple threat move to get you out of the game. I can spin jump out of it. That's my favorite move. Especially one-on-one. I'll triple threat you to death. Going to the pin and I just spin jump on you. Like, I be doing dumb shit. To the go-to shot, to the step back. Can't spin.
And just a minute or two here for the players to get warmed up before the start. Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, hump day, and we're ready to bring you all the action with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blow. Here we go. But anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
Something we talked about not too long ago was MP's vision to be the best of his rookie class. Really trying to distinguish himself.
MP talked a big game, but boy, has he backed it up. He's absolutely hit the ground running and has been showing up his fellow rookies to this point.
So look at the starters for the Wizards. We've got Chris Middleton. Houlibary's out there at Brogdon. Then it's Saul. And it's Champagny in at the 4 slot.
I tell you what, you better watch out.
Sometimes I like to let the animation
Fire here today.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. The two of us talked about how important it is to make sure Chris Middleton doesn't get going. Coach said he's an all-star caliber player for a reason. I told our guys to make sure we know where he is on the floor at all times. Now, it sounds like they respect and are aware just how impactful Middleton can be.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Q. The rebound by Brogdon.
Well, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish.
We know, Doris, at one point, the Wizards had one of the most unique games in NBA history.
Think back to 1987, 1988, the year you're talking about, when the 5'3" Muggsy Bogues was a teammate of Manute Bol, who stood 7'7" tall. At the time, they were the tallest and shortest players in NBA history, with 28 inches between them. Incredible.
Pass to Koulibaly. San Antonio with the rebound. The question for them right now, can they maintain this winning streak? They've notched 11 in a row.
You have to give a ton of credit to not only the coaching staff for having their group prepared to play nightly, but also a ton of credit to these players who have been solid with their rotations, committed to both ends of the floor. Their depth has been apparent. This is a formidable team right now.
Artistry in the painted area converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way.
Oh, I missed
And
it.
out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Take a look at the Warriors. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
Well, I think for the Spurs, they've sure made a statement here early on, outpacing some teams that were expected to be better, owning that top spot and defending it with pride.
Corey Kisper's checked in for Washington. San Antonio leading by 4. Here's Q. Playing Sacramento, he was nearly unstoppable.
Ball? What?
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I gotta really
And that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe a question mark.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. A shot by Middleton, wide open from outside off the mark.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Here's Q. He jams it right over Alex Sarr.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Brogdon finds Kisper.
Rotate.
1:05 left to play in the first quarter.
Rotate.
And can't get it to go.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Here's Q.
Oh, my meter
That is his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys
Oh.
are making their shots. That's critical.
Hey! Oh, get in there! Oh, how I made that? Get the fuck out of here.
Q's got 16.
Yeah, usually teams go on a run that comes from a lot of layups or dunks, but not now.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Smart deciding where to go with it. Pass to Holmes.
Oh,
Nice
no,
ball movement by Washington.
Yeah, of
Chipped
course.
away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. Castles jet in for
That
two.
shot wasn't supposed to go. It's just when you take risks, sometimes they let the risk go in. No, that shot wasn't supposed to go.
San Antonio goes with the
Sometimes
first
they
5
let
on the
them shoot,
floor.
man. It's 2K.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Taking a look at the Wizards. We've got Rashawn Holmes. Smart is out there with Kisper. And it's Carrington in at the 2 spot. For the 3.
Rotate.
Kisper, no good. So for the Wizards, their last game loss to the Rockets in Houston.
Hey,
Yo, right here.
Here's Q. He's got 16.
He know I want to go that way. Wow. Hey, y'all got smart.
Shot clock at 5.
Hits
it with authority.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Over to the left wing. Kisper, wide open, he fires. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a run.
Sheesh.
Here's Q. And that one off the
Lord.
rim and in. Q's has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can
rotate, sir. Yes, man, that's how it's supposed to be. I wish niggas online did that.
He's fantastic at using it.
Oh my God! Shit.
To send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, last season, a full 14 teams finished with between 46 and 51 wins, with plenty of teams in the picture. Adam Silver is thrilled with the level of competition. He says, I think what fans ultimately want is to see great competition across the league. Kevin, it's certainly fun to watch.
It is, David. Bring it on, I say. The more, the better.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. Pass to Carrington. To end the run.
Bro, the rotation is immaculate. The shit is a work of art. Can't craft this shit better than that. Oh my God, the double triple threat into the step back contact. I'll take that though. See, if you still put your layups on high risk, as long as you time them, you still can hit those shots. It's just people so damn scary and lazy, they put their layups on low or they don't time their layups. But if you put them on high risk, you get to make shit like that.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Spurs.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Here's Q.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Yeah, layup timing on normal is cool, but as soon as you get that yellow contest, the chances of making that shit is so slim. But if you have it on high risk, no matter what that yellow contest is, as long as it's not red in the timing, that shit is golden. You hear me? I'm telling you, from experience. I make contested layups all the time in the red zone. Niggas be like, yo, how the fuck you doing that? Stop being a... Nah, I'm not gonna say that word, but stop being a little girl. Put your shit on high risk. Stop making dumb shit like I do. Then we all can do it on the same team, and then we can start looking like
Lets it go from deep.
So that's my
Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Here's Q. He has 31. Goes in for the dunk.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Middleton up top. The 10-foot. Fires for 3. They get again.
But you just see how I got the defense rotating. That's how my team plays that I play with all the time. We rotate without me having to do much input. But that's just how we play. And it's hard to get people to like you bring into a new group that you haven't played with in years, like I do with my old people, and get them to rotate like that. You're not going to get that with a random rec team. Yeah, that comes with time of playing with the same groups of people.
I'm guessing my buddy over here loving
all night.
They were forcing the ball into the paint.
We don't have to think at all. Results. We know who's going to do what.
And now that we have a second here, let's check out the injury.
That's what makes 2K fun. But
Thank
when
you
don't have that,
now let's
I
send it
hate
to Kevin
playing this game. That's the only thing.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What can you say? Q, an impressive effort here today.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. De'Aaron Fox out there with Q. And it's Vassell.
That spin jumper gets me out of so many bail out.
That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Here's Q. Right on the money. Q's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for San Antonio.
At this point, you're going to have to get a red contest to stop
Brogdon with it. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. In the corner, it's Koulibaly.
Low shot clocks.
And a miss there on the
You
triple.
can't stop
Well,
that.
they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
It'd be either a foul. You better hope I miss time at that miss. 9 times out of 10. If I grab you with that spin jumper, it's going.
Back to Vassell. Pass to Q.
It's a good shot.
Feeds away. And he gets that one to go off the fly. And that's now 37 points for Q.
Their shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
It's Brogdon on the wing. Guarded by Fox. Here's Q. 37 points for him. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Q. The shot. The rebound by Brogdon.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should do this. It's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bob down a bit.
And some changes here for the Spurs. Charles Massey, he's checked in for Wembanyama. And Chris Paul subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Shots good by Middleton.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
Here's Q. Both hands.
You know what I've been noticing too
for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
If you notice at the top of the bar, that white bar is what you're supposed to do.
A three-pointer, no good.
When it comes to the contact dunks, you have to move based off of the animation. You have to
Greg, you know this. Getting that
top
second contact is a major goal for young players in the NBA.
When I get my hot spots on purple and pink, that's not going to be a
his finest year.
It's just because it's a contact that it changes the timing because you got to look at the animation. So that's the hard part of contact this year. But open dunks and shit,
from 14 feet away.
You can use
With skills like a traditional wing, so I might get more looks like that.
If it's a contact, you got to go.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan. Clearly,
time at the top of the bar is not going to sync up.
A different look now for San Antonio.
Change the time like on a jump shot. So you got to use the animation, and whenever you get to the top of the animation, when you about to dunk the ball, that's when you're really supposed to let go. But they don't explain that though.
Deciding to change it up. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final
this
quarter.
meter dunk, look at the top of the meter. This is a contact. I'm letting it go. This is my career.
Showcasing his skills.
My build is not really set.
He knows how to put the
but if you got to smash
point
it
on
and
those,
do
doesn't
that,
he?
it's 9 times out of 10.
So on the floor for Washington.
I don't have a high
Then it's Sarr. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Champagny in at the 4-man position. Washington with the rebound.
I got a 99 driving dunk smash.
Brogdon outside. They double team Brogdon. Here's Middleton. And so the ball's out of bounds. Middleton touched it last.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
There's 1:54 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Q. He's defended by Koulibaly.
They barely needed other contributions. This lead has been built through his offense.
Starting animation before the contact. As long as you
Fox against Brogdon. Middleton outside. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 4 assists now tonight.
Come to me, come to me.
Here's Q.
Had that turned into a contact dunk, I have to look for the top.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything. Huge margin of victory for San Antonio.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them. They really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And they'll advance the win total up to 12 on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
I don't even have fear of missing out.
Another 50-point game from him, and
I'm just going to try to time the layup.
in the record books for most
You just got to have the
50-point
IQ
games.
time to be able to
You
do
know,
that.
GA, you can't deny the greatness we've seen from him all year long. He has performed at the highest level, game in and game out.
His play this season has moved him past Kobe. Yes, Kobe being Bryant for most 50-point games in a season. I can still remember that incredible
I tried to
2007
time
year
the
for
layup
Kobe, and
into an
that
acrobat
has
to
been
still
bested.
solidify the green light in the lobby.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Cancel out of contact dunks. If you time the contact dunk, acrobat out the contact dunk, you can get it easily in too. Sometimes I'll meter dunk into a contact dunk, and I'll acrobat out of the dunk and get an easy lane, and the big man get pushed out of position. It's shit like that I be doing.
Huge moment on the show today as I am ready to unveil my ultimate NBA Dynasty rankings.
All right, I mean,
You earned that one. Time to warm up. Get ready to rock. Shaking, MP.
MP, you got that look in your eye tonight.
He said you got that look in your eye tonight, man.
You guys rule. I know you do.
Up next, the Lakers. Welcome, everyone. A little extra excitement for you tonight. And with this being the first game of their NBA Cup campaign, the goal is to make it out of the group stage.
Yeah, B.A. We get 4 teams in each conference that make it. It's the 3 group winners plus a wild card. One thing to keep in mind, point differential could be key in advancing.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the point. And there's the call on Jeremy Sohan. That's his first foul. Outside Reeves. James outside. No good on the 3. Here's Q. He's covered by Reeves. Here's Q. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Q's got got 5 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Doncic. Turns in an outstanding game against Memphis.
Coming right back with his own. Austin Reeves with the confident response.
In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka Magic, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Now here's Doncic. Currently scoring almost 32 a game. So valuable on offense.
Hey, yo, right here.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Big finish! And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big shot right there.
Oh, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that.
Now here's Vanderbilt. They need this. Vassell with the rebound. The Spurs have gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. Here's Q. Boom! He jams it straight down.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Here's Q. Pushes it down to finish the break.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage of both ends. They've got all the
Fucking
momentum
lockdown defense. That rotation is what I'm talking about. When I'm, man, I need to get me a squad back again. I need my old squad, man. I need my old squad, bro. Niggas is going through shit in life, man. You know when you had that squad, yo. You know what that squad is.
Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Sohan. Connects checked in for Los Angeles. Vincent comes in for Reeves. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. There's James on the wing. Drills it from deep.
He's become so comfortable from long range. That shot's now a weapon for LeBron.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with tons
blazing. So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Hey, yo, right here. Here's Q, guarded by Doncic.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half, quality shots, not wasting possessions.
James passes to Hachimura. Fires for 3. Vincent can't hit. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 20-6 run. Q can't get it to go. Lakers trail by 14. Pass to Vincent. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Drives to the hoop. Q can't get it to go.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Here's Doncic. Let's go with a 3. The Lakers with another miss. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Q. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. Count it.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
And here's Doncic outside. And that one fall for him. He's 0 for 2. Here's Q. 19 points in the game. Oh, it's a big-time dunk as he slams it right over Doncic.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Now, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Great to have you with. Change here for San Antonio. And the Lakers looking at who they've got. LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards.
Just the
Connectors out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Finney Smith in at the 5, roaming the paint. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most All-Star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given me for 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit." Brian?
Thanks, Allie.
Hey, James!
Has to connect. Now here's Doncic. Knocks down the triple.
That was just
Doncic
such a
has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that, or Luka gonna cook you.
Well, last season we saw Luka Doncic score 73 points, tied for 4th most in NBA history, Club.
B.A., he is so special. The thing about the 73 he got,
that animation is so fast. If you back up just a little bit, like that's an AI. But if a real person is guarding me, if they back up even a little bit, that's open every fucking time. I can spin jump out of any animation. I'm just looking at you while I'm dribbling to see how much space I got in between us.
Yeah, rebounding has been
know
a
how
big
much
key
of
in
the
this
animation
league.
got
Asserted their will and taking control
if
on
I
the glass.
stand still and do
Wow, they're
if
really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim
I can
protection
manipulate
whatsoever.
that situation so many different ways.
And here's Connect outside. Rebound by San Antonio. The mood around the team right now on cloud 9, looking for their 13th win in a row.
Just a fun team to watch when you get right to it. I mean, the way they're executing at both ends of the floor, it seems like they're getting better each game. Communication, ball control, ball security, defensively. They are very adaptable, and we've seen how they adjust, always learning and constantly tweaking the winning formula. The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around.
And that one's good.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it. And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And here's Connect outside. And no good. And so the San Antonio Spurs with an almost surefire victory here, up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominating. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Thanks for tuning. The way they have owned the paint, not only will they win the game, they might not even sweat in the fourth quarter.
Now let's take a moment here. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue, but in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates.
Yeah, at least he got there. That's all that matters. Sometimes they just better off.
Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Devin Vassell, and it's Cube in at the 2. That's the San Antonio 5. Here's Cube. He's got 31. Pocket 4, and stolen by Reeves. On the break.
Look at that.
Oh, no question. Powered it down.
That's a terrific play by Reeves from the moment he took off to the basket. No holding back at all.
Here's Cube.
Once I stop and throw you off, you think I'm going to the paint and I just randomly stop and make you come back towards me. I'm going right back to the same direction.
He's got a bag of tricks to dig into.
Back up towards me.
I'd love to get a replay on that one.
People don't be understanding
so
the
we can
hazard,
see it
but that
again.
should be working. I'll stop out of nowhere and just make you move, have to catch back up, and then move again.
Hey, let's go. Move around.
I'm playing it now, but
Two-handed jam. You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. You can't afford
switch it up,
to
throw
give
something
him
different.
open looks.
I got so many things I can throw out.
San Antonio's gotten 7 of 8 three-pointers to
I got
go in this
post
game.
too, and I ain't even been losing. Big bills or not, switch hands.
Pass to Vassell. Knocks down the long J. Vassell's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And they doubled up Doncic. From deep, Reeves. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 3rd assist of the night.
Reeves can make you pay from deep, especially if you allow him to get comfortable and set.
Q, the pass to Vassell.
This way.
Here's Q. He's covered by Reeves. 5 to shoot.
Stop. Didn't do it.
Here's Q. Again, the Spurs score.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
It's just this year they made it look janky. Used to be able to do it on the fly.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
And cancel out the spin.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. We've seen.
Or you could do the post spin into the spin jumper. That worked too.
I got it. I got it.
Let's see if I can fill that out.
1 minute in now in the 4th quarter. And here's Connect outside. San Antonio with a rebound. Sohan's got his 4th rebound in this one. And so in the game for Los Angeles. LeBron and Vanderbilt are small and power forwards. Gabe Vincent out there with Connect. And it's Finney Smith.
That shit is
filling out the middle.
And his fantastic performance from the last game
like
has
somebody
carried
online.
over to tonight.
That
You know,
shit is
that's how
so
it
hard
goes
to
with them. I mean,
guard.
his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They
Post
last
spin out
days.
into the spin
And the foul
jumper
called on Victor
to have the
Wembanyama.
discipline to let
That's his
go
first
all
foul
your
of the game.
buttons.
Grant,
And
with
just
this new
notice
media
2
deal,
buttons you
more
got to press
broadcasters for
after
the
you do
NBA.
the post spin.
You're right, B.A. And the
It
league
just takes a
benefits
lot of
economically.
discipline to do that.
Hopefully,
It's-
more
it's hard
innovation on the
going out and
broadcast
holding
side,
L2
too, and a chance
using
to
your
even
analog
reach new
turbo
fans as
to the
well.
post spin.
Hachimura's checked in
And
for the
let
Lakers.
go of everything. Only to
Here's
move
Vincent.
into the
Here's
same
James.
direction he was supposed to.
It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 11.
It sounds like science, but if you can learn how to do it bails you out of being
Yeah, great
cleaned up by
find from
everybody.
Sohan. This is
'Cause
why
I
these
can
guys
move
like
that
playing with
movement
him.
every day.
James can't get it to go.
On the fly,
Not
'cause
his
I've done it
best
so
night,
long.
and not the team's best
Post
night.
spin.
Sometimes it just goes that way.
Then spin jump out
Here's
of it.
Q. And they're on
Like,
the
I've been doing
Spurs
that
with
shit so
another
long.
bucket.
And he couldn't get an
People
easier
don't know how
shot.
to guard it,
The
though.
defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
The 3, James. James can't get that one to fall.
It's clear he's totally out of
Well, you
sync.
can cancel
The team
the
needs to
post
rethink
to
its
hop
strategy
out.
around what to do with him.
Hop out, drive in.
Here's
spin
Q.
layup.
He's
You
covered
can
by
do
Vincent.
shit like
Q,
that.
good. Q's got
That shit is
45
just so
points.
good.
He's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Pass to Connect. And here is Vanderbilt. And again, the Lakers, no good. Here's Q, guarded by Vanderbilt. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now.
Great defensive effort to lock down the paint.
Impressive work protecting the basket. He held his ground nicely on that one.
Here's Q. And San Antonio again with a bucket. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for San Antonio.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
They also excelled defensively tonight, particularly inside. Tons of shots sent back, which was a treat to watch.
Shoots a fadeaway. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
Interesting choice going for the fadeaway, an unnecessary flourish in that case.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Spurs.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Fred.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
And this was a telling game. They'll meet 4 times this season, and I'd say it looks like a good matchup for them. They'll be looking forward to their next 3 meetings against Los Angeles.
And what a huge performance it was for Q.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Into the left. Connects again.
A historic night. What a streak he's on.
With this performance, he now has the longest streak of 50-point games in NBA history. And here's Vanderbilt to the arc. He can't get it to go. Here's San Antonio now. Right now on a 14-0 run. The turnaround jumper. And it's connected with a rebound.
That's the shot they want.
It just didn't fall. You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Pass to Achimura. Vincent outside. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Here's Q.
Hey!
And got it! Another basket! And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. And remember, tonight's win means they're 1-0 in the NBA Cup. A great start to the group stage.
Well, getting that first win under your belt is huge. They still have 3 games left, but they're in a great position going forward.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.